Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching along. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And today I have a very important topic that I am going to be talking about. And please make sure that you follow the entire video because this is something that most people don't discuss. I am going to be discussing this and I'm going to be providing this value entirely for free just for you. So the topic or theme that I'm going to be talking about is, are you tired of trying to find clients? Here's a small masterclass video that will help you actually overcome this. This is an FB edition. I'm going to be talking all about Facebook groups, Facebook pages, and how to generate clients and leads through that. Make sure you subscribe so that you keep getting more valuable content like this. Let's get started. So before I start talking about the secrets that I'm going to be sharing in this video, I have one condition. What we need to have for this to work out should be patience and consistency. Freelancing is not a get rich quick scheme wherein immediately when you start making money immediately. It takes a lot of effort. Like I spoke about in the previous video, it takes personal branding, content creation, building authority before you can get started off or before you can get solid clients as a freelancer. So always ensure that you're very consistent, very patient, and work towards it. I'm going to be helping you out in this journey. The first step that you can do is start searching for keywords. When you go to your Facebook account, start searching for keywords on your search page which are related to your business. I am going to be talking about social media management services and VA services as an example for this video. So you can search for social media managers required or social media manager positions. Search and all the groups that come in. Start evaluating them. Click on each of them. Some might be free to join, some where you might need to put in a request to join. Start doing that. For the ones that you're free, you can start immediately understanding what the group is overall about, what is the type of content that is being posted in it. Start understanding that, and now what you have to do is that when you are working or when you're connecting with those group people, ensure that the groups are slightly big. Let's not go for smaller groups right now. So we are going to be doing between 3,000 to 5,000 member groups. You can target lesser, but I will tell you why I am telling you to target between 3,000 to 5,000 groups there. This is the place where people have already started building the community, found some value where they're pitching their services. Now that you've understood that what are the types of group where social media management or VA, for VA you can put the keyword as a virtual assistant required or virtual assistant services. Once you start getting these groups, start joining these groups. Now what you have to do is that keeping, let's say, an average of about 5,000 members in a group that you're joining, try and maximize as many as you can. Ensure that through this you join about 20 to 25 groups, which makes your connection list about 1 lakh. 5,000 members into about 20 groups that you join. You can do it for bigger groups and make it lesser number, like 10,000, 50,000 per group, and just 5 to 10 groups to join. But just remember, in that case, a lot of people and a lot of other freelancers also might be reaching out in that group where your competition is going to be very high. So what you have to do is search for those groups that have around average 5,000 members. Start following them or sign up to follow them, become a member of that group. So that is the first step. So now you know that you have an audience base of about 1 lakh that you otherwise would not have just by creating content on your page. This has given you access to 1 lakh more people. Now how do you utilize it is what I'm going to be talking about next. Now that you know that your base has reached about 1 lakh people that you can reach out to, start creating content. I want you to go through those for this video. Let's assume 20 groups. Some of them would be social media management, some of them would be social media management for coaches, some of them would be social media management for B2B. Underlying theme is same, that they are social media managers who are managing social media for clients, or a place where they need social media managers. Start creating content, do not do anything else. For example, one group where there is social media managers that you have for health coaches. Start creating content on what health coaches will need to do on social media to attract their right client, or how they can schedule their posts, what can be the content pillars. These are all examples that you can talk about. You can create your own content listed pillars that you talk about, but ensure that you do nothing else except creating content, preferably one per day, 5 times a week at least. Now when you start doing that, some people might comment on it, or you might find comments on other posts that are questions that you feel you can answer. That is the second step. You go ahead and start engaging and building a deeper relationship with that community by answering questions. When you post a content, that is sort of a passive engagement, where you don't know who is going to be answering your question, who's going to be commenting on your post or engaging with your post. But when somebody has already asked that question, you know that person, you know who that person is. You can visit their profile, you can see their likes, you can see their dislikes, you can understand what their business is about, and write a customized message or a customized answer based on their query. Now what you can do is that this brings it to 5 posts per week. What you can target is about 15 to 20 comments per week. So that is how you can keep the ratio. For every post that you create, ensure that about 3 to 4 comments you are replying to. That is the next step. Now moving on to the third step. Remember the 5:1 ratio and do not breach it. You can bring it down to lesser, which is 6:1, 7:1, but do not make it 4:1 or 3:1. Now what is this ratio that I am talking about? In a 5:1 ratio, 5 value posts should be created before you post one promotional post about yourself. Now what do I mean by that? You're creating content, something like educational, how-tos, client case studies, case testimonials, etc. Ensure you do not have any CTA attached to it, which means you do not have any call to action. They just read that post and they can comment and they can message you if they want to know more. Promotional post is where you have a call to action attached. Now what do? Is that on your 6th post or your 7th post that you're going to be doing, you can say that, hey, if you've been finding my content engaging and meaningful, I am doing a free masterclass or a free webinar on so and so date. If anybody is interested, please sign up on the link below. I'm going to be providing it in the comments. And if you have any queries, I'm willing and happy to answer them. So what you're doing is you're taking the audience of Facebook group and bringing it into your own community, your own group, into your email list, which is something that you're going to be owning for the rest of your life. Facebook may shut down, other social media channels may shut down, but what you try to do is essentially by providing value, you try to get them into your funnel. Then you can use them, leverage them, or provide value by sending newsletters, sending more offers into your email list. But the first step is to ensure that you've provided enough value and content that people know about you. Then provide a lead magnet. It could be free, it could be small paid. Understand what the audience is about. In India, usually people like it to be like a free masterclass or a free lead magnet, or at most it can be somewhere in like a 99 rupees range or a 199 rupees range. Outside India, for the US, European markets, it's usually anything in $49, $99 range that the freebie or the lead magnet starts in, where people pay that, and then to upgrade, let's say, to a VIP experience, they pay $97 more, wherein you get a personalized coaching and all of that things get it starts coming in. So depending on which market you're catering to. It could be in India, it could be outside India. You could price it that way and put it on those groups. My recommendation is that first is always free or very, very less charges. That reduces the barrier for them to enter. Then you upgrade them to different kinds of funnels. If you're, for example, if you're a social media manager, you can, instead of doing a webinar or a masterclass, you can say 1 free day of social media management for your account, or 1 day wherein I will create 3 posts for you and 3 captions for you for free. If you like my content, you can get on a call, you can get on a discovery call, and we can start working together. Like, you can do a VIP day for somebody, wherein 1 full day you will be focused on somebody's completing somebody's work for a certain cost. So there can be different ways and funnels that you can do it. I'll be talking about funnels and what are the different types of funnels, how to get people into your funnels in a different video. But for this, we are going to be keeping it very simple. The idea is giving something for free and getting their email address, name, and details, through which you can build out your backend funnel through emails later on. Once all of this happens, you can introduce people to your backend funnels, which can be higher services. It could be high ticket coaching, it could be high ticket services, etc., that you pitch in through their emails, and slowly and steadily build up that rapport that will help you reach your revenue goals. One thing before I end this video, remember, in any case, do not stop this FB engagement strategy. What I've spoken about in this video is a very advanced level engagement strategy that can be done by starters, that can be done by advanced people to help get results. I have been doing it for a long time. I have been getting clients that way, and this is one of the ways for you to generate leads. And ensure that even if you've generated leads, even if you've gotten clients, ensure that you do not stop your engagement strategy, like I'd spoken about in one of my previous videos, where your personal brand, your value creation should not stop even if you have leads, because you might your projects will end, but you will have to have consistent revenue goals, and this will help you reach that. If you like the content of this video, please like and share it with your friends and people who need it. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment on what you liked about this video, what more can I add, and I would love to hear from you. Signing off, thank you, bye.